So this is the second part of the app navigation tutorial. In our previous tutorial, we have started with the app navigation in between two Flutter applications, and in this part of the tutorial, we will try to implement how to download the application from App Store or Play Store if the application is not downloaded or available on your device. So here this is a code which we have written in our previous part of the tutorial. So I suggest you to watch this particular tutorial before getting started with the current tutorial to get a good idea of how the app navigation works in Flutter. So now we have dealt with this particular method in our previous tutorial like launch second app, and we have not tested it on the emulator or simulator yet. But till this method creation, I think you are not having any queries. If at all you are having any queries in this implementation, just let me know in the comment section below. And now we will try to implement how to download an app from App Store or Play Store if it is not available on your device. So the first thing what I would like to do is I would like to rename this particular method here. So here you can simply refactor here, and this is the shortcut for refactoring. Okay. So instead of launch second app, I want to make it like launch app, and also I don't want this particular constant URL here. I want to pass this URL even from the method itself. So in the dynamic way, I want this particular URL. So here let us try to specify string URL here, and also let's make this small u everywhere. So URL, and let's come down to the onPress function here, and let us try to pass launch app here and specify the URL. And in this way we can navigate in between the two apps which are already installed on device. But what if the app is not installed? So for it, let's try to identify, first of all, identify what is the platform on which we are, and if else block is there, right? So else if we'll try to provide a condition. In the first case, we will try to navigate to App Store, that is on iPhone, and try to download the application. So the condition here is like make use of platform here, and platform dot is iOS stands for iPhone like App Store, and is Mac OS stands for MacBook. So don't get confused in either of these scenarios. So I will be selecting is iOS here, and now let's try to recall this particular method launch app, and this time we won't be specifying the local URL, that is amplifyabhi colon launch here, and we are going to specify the app store URL here. So this is the app store URL, and here if you observe, this is the ID of this particular application. As I don't have any applications live on App Store, so I am making use of a YouTube application. So here if you see in the browser, you can clearly see this is a YouTube application which is live on App Store, and here this is the ID which I have copied and added to our code here. So make sure you add the ID of the application which you require. And now let's try to test this particular functionality on our iOS simulator first. And to provide you a clarity, this particular functionality won't work on your simulator because you cannot open App Store links on your simulator, and it's not supported by default. So why I am showing this, because if you are having a real-time device like an iPhone with you, this code works perfectly for you. And just try to test it on a real-time device and let us know in the comment section below. And even others, it might be helpful if you comment down your observation like how this work for you, and let's try to see the output even once. So the first app is being installed on our iOS simulator here, and whenever we tap on navigate to second app here, you can see Safari browser is opened up, and also you can find the error message like Safari cannot open the page because the address is invalid. And even you can just try to open the Safari here and try to open the App Store I mean the App Store website directly from the Safari browser, here you even get the same error. So this is what I would like to specify here. Just try to test this particular functionality on real-time iPhone device, and then you will get a good clarity like how this feature works. So here the next platform which I want to test is Android. So here I'm specifying else if again, and this time I want to specify the condition like platform is Android, and again I will try to call this particular launch app with the URL which is specified to navigate to Play Store. And here this time I'm going to specify a URL, and this particular URL is my personal application which is live on Google Play. So this particular application I want to navigate from our code here, and if you try to observe it, the method is same here to navigate between the local application or an app available on App Store or Play Store. Just we are trying to switch between the URLs. Here let us try to open the Android emulator, and this is the way I am trying to switch between the URLs. You can implement your own style of switching between the URLs, and the final output will be the same, but the way you switch between the URLs matters a lot. And here make sure the platform here, it will help you in identifying the operating system. And now I have opened up my Android, and let's try to run the same code again on Android mobile, and this time we will try to see how this works. We can open the Play Store and even download this particular application, so there are no restrictions on Android emulator. And here our application is now installed, and let us try to tap on this navigate to second app which will take us to the Play Store application. And now we are able to move to the Google Play here, and the app is also being visible on our device. So you can just compare, this is the same application which we have provided here. So the package name matters here. So the package name here is the main thing, like what is the app ID in App Store. So the package name in Android is important for this particular navigation, and the links I will be providing in the code. So the complete code I will be providing in the description section below. And this is how you can navigate in between the local app and the apps from Android and iOS. And I hope this is clear for you. And in the next tutorial we will be dealing with how to navigate in between the apps which are installed. So in this part of the tutorial we have dealt with downloading of the applications if they are not installed on your device, and in the next part of the tutorial we will try to see how to navigate in between the apps which are already installed on your device. So this is it for this particular tutorial, and the code for this tutorial I will be providing in the description section below. And if you like this tutorial, do like, share and subscribe to our channel for more interesting content on Flutter.